Hi everybody, I'm so glad we're using crock pots to try and plan in advance, make healthy meals, and just use them for a tool for healthier eating. So I'm making 3 meals. They're going to be crock pot recipes with chicken as the main dish, and they're going to be healthy entrees, and I'm going to freeze them in Ziploc baggies, and then they're going to be able to lay flat in your freezer, or you can use a deep freezer if you have that, so it doesn't take up a ton of space, and that when you're ready to use them with the crock pot, what you do is you pull them out and you put them in the fridge the night before or the day before so that they're thawed and not frozen when you put them into your crock pot. So this way is super easy, and again, it's 3 chicken dishes going to be made all at the same time. I'm going to make an Italian creamy chicken, a chicken curry dish, and then a chicken fajita dish. So let's do it. One thing you want to do first before you get started with your meals is making sure to take your Ziploc baggies, label them with the date and the name, and if you need to get specific, also how to serve it. So if somebody else is going to be eating these, or if your husband's going to be doing it, you should put the instructions on it. And just type it out, you can just write it out with a Sharpie or a sticker or something like that. But the name, and also if some people who, if you're going to be serving this to somebody else or giving it to somebody else, like for a freezer meal for a friend or somebody that just had a baby, put the ingredients right on it, because it's going to be hard to write on it once it's frozen or once all the ingredients are inside. So now I have all the ingredients ready and prepared, except for chopping the peppers and the onions. But you see, I washed and I chopped all the chicken all at once, and I'm going to put about 2 cups into each serving. The different sauces, everything's here, so now all I have to do is stuff the baggies and we're pretty much set. Something I've learned is that it really helps to make sure your sizes are all pretty uniform and all pretty much the same. So when you're chopping your onions and your peppers, you want to make sure they're kind of the same shape as the chicken and about the same size-ish, and then all the veggies are about the same size so that things cook the same. As for which base you should be using, now most of the recipes I use, I don't really use stuff like this, but this specific brand is the one that I have found that is really good, and there's minimal ingredients and no MSG. When I was at the store comparing, the Campbell's and the other ones I could find had MSG, modium sodium glutamate, which I try and stay away from. So the cream of chicken is what I'm going to use today, but I also keep the cream of mushroom also in my pantry. They're boxed, and I know not all stores carry them, so I'd recommend looking around a little bit and stocking up when you find them. Here you'll see all the final ingredients for the products and everything laid out, and then the final crock pot's ready to go into the freezer. And this is what the chicken curry looks like at the end, and then of course Bella has to make an appearance. Is that exciting? Say hello, world. Oh, Diva.